Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. Unless you're joining us from Australia, and then they've already seen the new year in, haven't they? So let me see you in the chat. I don't know how many people are here. I don't know who is here unless you say hello in the chat. So come and say hello. My name is Alli. I'm the Authentic Medium, and I'm going to be here for the next hour. And I'm trying to decide whether to just do mediumship or whether to pull a few cards for the new year ahead as well. So if anyone would like, then just put that in the chat. There we go. We have got somebody from Australia. We've got Mel. Happy New Year, Mel. I hope you have seen the new year in with joy in your heart. I know it can be a hard time for people, but let's hope that 2026 has nothing but positivity for everyone. So I'm really well, thank you. Let me say hello to you as you come in. Hello, Pam Stewart, first through the door. Hello. Perwinder Bill, hello. Thank you for joining. I hope you're well too. Kay Wizzy, of course, I'm going to try and get as many people as done as possible today. As I said, whether it's mediumship or cards that you want, let's hope we can do some quick fire. Kira Ellis, hello, Happy New Year. You've had the new year for a whole hour, Mel. Goodness me. We've not got that till later, but Happy New Year, everyone. Kay Wizzy, your grandma died on Sunday. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We'll get into some mediumship in a minute, Kay Wizzy. Let's hope that she comes through. Pam, you would love a card. Perwinder, any guidance from Spirit? Let me do the cards as they come up because I can do those really quickly. Okay, so let's do those. Pam. Okay, Pam, card for you. Cleansing rain. So as 2026 comes in, Pam, all right, I need you to make sure that you're not bringing with you any negativity from the years before. So let go of any of that judgment, let go of any of that feeling of overwhelm, and remember, life is it's a series of experiences that helps us take ourselves forward. So instead of letting it hold you back, be proud of yourself, give yourself that love, and take it forward. There we go. Hello, Kim Burns. Afternoon. Hello, Mel. Hello, Lars. Hello. You'd like some spirit? We'll get on to spirit reads in just a second. Deanna, Happy New Year. Mel McConnell. Kay Wizzy, you're welcome. Hello, Alison. Hello, Alison Turnbull. Hello, Jeanette. Kira would love a card too. Let's have a look. So Kira, Dreamweaver, craft your reality. Let your imagination shape your world. Okay. So this year ahead, I want you to be really clear. What is it that you want? Where are you going? Take action and ownership and accountability. Make sure that your dreams are just for you. Make sure that you're taking them forward. So really, really work on that list. Make sure that your New Year's resolutions are achievable. They're about you. They're about that self-care and that self-love. I hope that made sense. Janet Cullen, you would like one, and so would Alison. Let me just do the cards and then we'll get straight into spirit. Janet, Leprechaun's pot of gold for you, my darling. Well, that's a good thing to have coming into 2026. So I want you to be bold, to be bright, to take risks. I want you to believe that you can achieve it, that you can have it, that you can do it. I want you to shine brightly, because if it's coming from a place of love, if it's coming from a place of spiritual well-being, and it's coming from a place of pushing you forward, then it's going to be gold. So that's a lovely one for you. Alison, you would like a card. There we go. Kay Wizzy, I'm really sorry. I'm going to read for you first, Kay Wizzy. Okay, who was this for? Alison. Moss Fairies Tranquility. Okay, I need you to make sure that you find peace within. I need you to find peace within your soul, within yourself. Rest up, stop stretching yourself too far. Allow that balance to happen. Allow that peace to come into your heart, my darling. And I want you to remember that you're enough just as you are, and replenish, restore, and renew for the year ahead. There we go. Terry would like a card. Terry would like a card. Okay, and Spirit, we're going to get through as many as we can. I'm going to start with Spirit in just a second. So, Terry, luminous lake, okay? Let your spirit flow like water. So don't put boundaries or guidance up around yourself. Make sure you flow. Make sure you go with where life draws you, my darling. Don't be afraid to flex. Don't be afraid to move. Don't be afraid to do things differently. I hope that makes sense. Carol, welcome. Welcome, Carol. You're new here. We love having new people in, so welcome. Okay, Lou O'Connor. Lou O'Connor. Okay, Lou O'Connor. Silver birch. Okay, you need to ground. You are feeling really uprooted, really non-sure of what life's been throwing at you, how it's been testing you. So remember, you're here on this earth, you're loved, and you've got a pathway. Take deep breaths, feel nature, take one step at a time, and allow the guided you, the grounded you to see you through next year. I hope that makes sense for you. Carol would love a card. Okay, I'm just catching up with the comments, everyone. So just bear with me. I'm just catching up with the comments, and then we'll do another few cards, and then I will go to Spirit by Court Past. Okay, so Carol, Rainbow's End. Have hope, darling. Have belief in yourself. Understand that you can have happiness. You can have it all. You know that your spirit people are around you, darling, and believe that they're there. Hope that makes sense. Happy New Year to everybody. Bless you. Hello. If I haven't said hello, if I've missed your name, then please know that you're welcome in here. Julie. Card for Julie. The luck spell. Okay, so you need to trust and believe in yourself and your path. Instead of negative thinking, I want you to put into that pot, believe and trust, and I can, and I will, and bring to me. I want you to be positive. I want you to remember you make your own energy. You make your own way forward. You've got this, girl. You've got this. Thank you, everybody. Terry, that sounds like you've lost a lot of people. You're welcome. You are welcome. We're going to be doing Spirit in just a moment. There we go. Absolutely. We will be having Spirit in just a second. Thank you. Okay, so let me take a big drink and see who's here. Okay. Okay, so the first person I have coming through, remember, if you recognize the energy I'm talking about, if what I'm saying makes you think of a loved one in spirit, then I need you to put in the comments, and then I will keep getting evidence until placement and message is through. I know I've got a lady here with me, and I know she's older. I know that family is important, and I know there's generations, so she must be at least a grandmother, certainly a mother and a grandmother. She's showing me the steps downwards there. I know that she's got a close relationship, so she's somebody that was involved with the family. She's not somebody that's reserved. And I know that she talks quite quickly, so I feel like when she's well, her energy is bright. She's got a lot to say. She loves visits. She loves talking. She loves keeping people around her. I do feel like February is important, and I also feel like there's a letter C that's important around her as well. Let's see where else we're going with her. I feel like where else are we going? Let me just see. Quite a few people. February grandmother's my brother's birthday. Okay, Kim Burns, February was her birthday. Okay, she's definitely a nan. She's definitely a nan or a grandmother. to this lady, rather that she is a mum, but the relationship is that grandmother lady. Carol is her name. Let me just see. I'm just reading your Terry, you've said Carol is her name. Can you is this a grandmother? I need the both. I need the C, the February being important, and I need grandmother. Cindy is my mum's name, her daughter. Okay, so let me just rule these people out. So Charlene, we've got in, Cindy is your mum, the name of her daughter. Okay, Mel can take the letter C, 2 middle names for her grandchildren. I'm just waiting to hear if you can, if anyone else, Terry, can you just confirm about that? Carol, Mel, you've said you can take the February. So who can take all of those things? My nan, I'm Carol. Okay, thank you, Carol. You're in. She was a mum to me and a grandmother and a great grandmother. Okay, all right. Let me separate out then. Okay, so. Okay, she's showing me a box. At first I thought it was a jewelry box, but I think it's like a needlework box, like a sewing box. Who would understand this? Which one of you that can take all three of these bits of information? So we know we've got this lady who's a grandmother. We know there's a letter C around her, and we know February is important to her or around her story. And we know she could be a bit of a chatterbox. We know family is important, and she's showing me one of these needlework boxes. I thought it was a jewelry box, but it seems to be padded, so I feel like it's more like for needlework. Okay, let me get some more out of her. Let's see. Okay, which one of you understands that her breathing would have become problematic? And I also feel like her ankles were swollen. I feel like there's something about fluids. It may well be connected. It might be fluid on the chest and in the ankles, but I feel like there's something about being sort of a little bit swollen, if you like. Yeah, she could talk. She can talk. This lady can talk. Absolutely. Okay, so which one of you understands this bit about there being a fluid buildup? So there's an issue with her breathing, but I also know that her legs or her ankles are swollen. Fluid in her lungs. Okay. All right, let's ask her for some more. Okay, so I know I need to speak about a ring that's important. I feel like you will have this ring. And I also need to talk about the color green. Now, whether it's a ring with a green gem in it or whether this is separate, but there's something about the color green and there's something about a ring. So first of all, I'm going to say, does anyone understand a ring with green in it? So Mel understands wedding rings. Does anybody what is it? It's like emerald, isn't it? Or jade or something. Fluid in lungs, have a ring, and my mum has her wedding ring. Okay. Who understands this emerald bit though? The emerald. Charlene, you understand the emerald green in the ring. Can anyone else take the emerald ring, or have I placed with Charlene? She didn't like green. Okay, Carol. Has to be a reason for the green, Charlene, or okay, so if you've understood all of this, thank you, Carol. I'm sorry, darling. Hopefully somebody for you will come through. If you've understood this so far, then listen into the message because it may well resonate. But I feel like we've I feel like we've placed with Charlene because I know she showed me a ring and I know she's making reference to a green stone. Okay, so let me understand. I feel like what she wants to talk about, she's gone from the emerald in the ring to the Wizard of Oz and the Emerald City. I don't know what the reference is there, whether it's symbolic, but I feel like there's a journey. There's like people going with you on your journey, just like that story in the Wizard of Oz. I feel like I want to say to you, there's a bit of magic about this. It needs to be a bit belief, Charlene, in your story and your journey. I feel like there's reference to this. I feel like there's reference to that story about growth and development. Those of you that know the Wizard of Oz understand that there's a lot of symbolicness in their characters, in their understanding about their strengths and their weaknesses. And there's a vulnerability there. And I feel like as we go into 2026, what she's saying is follow that yellow brick road, go to your Emerald City, find your sense of what it is you're looking for. Don't be put off by any of the challenges in the road and be strong. Know that spirit have got you. Know that you are on this strength of journey, and know that the year ahead is going to be full of adventures. Okay, and so I'm going to leave you with that, and hope that makes sense, Charlene. And now I'm going to bring somebody else through, and we're going to. She was writing a book about a girl, almost like the Wizard of Oz. Oh, Terry. Do you know, Spirit are so clever at getting their messages through. And so please take that. I feel like they were working together to get you that message. So thank you for taking that, Charlene, and anyone else whom it resonated with. I'm going to try and read for somebody different every time. Okay, so we're going to try and draw through. Let's see who else we've got. Okay, I'm hearing the name Sydney. Now, I know Sydney is in Australia, but I also know Sydney is a name as well. It's quite an old-fashioned name, sometimes used for animals as well. So I'm just going to ask, does anyone understand why I'd be hearing the name Sydney? I feel like there's a... I feel like there's a sense of fun with this name as well. I feel like this is somebody with a sense of fun. I feel like they'd be quite direct. They've come straight in with a name, and I feel like the month of May is also important, and around the number 6 as well, whether that's the 6th of May or whether 6 is a poignant number for them. So who understands why I would be thinking about Sydney? Whether that's the place or a name, who understands the month of May and the number 6, whether that's 60 or 6 in the number. My mother-in-law landed in Sydney when her and her family moved over, but that's the only thing I can take from that. Okay. No, it needs to be more than that, Mel. Hello, Darren. 6th of May is your papa's birthday. Okay, so actually, Mel, you can take more of it. Okay, Mel, it looks like I'm working with you. Which is her. Is your mother-in-law in spirit, darling? Her dad. So your papa's birthday. Can I just check, Mel? Is either your papa or your mother-in-law in? She is. Okay. Okay. But he's not in spirit, but she is. Okay, she is. Mel, would you understand her not wanting to talk about herself? Would you understand this lady preferring to talk about everyone else around the family? Just trying to find out why she's talking through. Ah, Carol, take care, my darling. You can understand that. Okay. All right. And do you understand there being something quite sudden about her passing? Even if she's got an illness, I feel like the decline is quick. Do you understand that, Mel? And let me just get Mel some more. So for everyone listening in, I'm working with Mel. She gave me the name Sydney, which Mel could understand as the place name. She gave me May the 6th, May and the number 6, which she's understood for a birthday. Extremely quick, and it was at home. Okay, thank you. And we've placed it to her mother-in-law. So I've gone all goosebumpy. So I feel like I just feel like it came over me all quick. But I also feel like I'm quite close. I feel like there's a lot of love, and I feel like it's like I want to say it's not the usual sort of in-law relationship. You're close. Does this make sense? You know, a lot, you've got them as well. Bless her. She's really close. Hello, everyone who's joining. Welcome, welcome. Going to get through as many as I can. She wants to talk about this closeness. So I just want to check I've placed that right, because she's going into messaging Mel. If that's not right, let me know, because it's about the message then. There's just something about it's not. She's like a mum to me, and I miss her so much. Absolutely. So you understand the fact that she's saying it's not like an in-law relationship. It's like a proper connection. Okay. There's a real love there. There's a lot of emotions there. And what I want to say to you, Mel, is that I'm walking beside you this year ahead. It's like I feel like the road this year has been challenging. She was somebody that you trusted, but she trusted you too. It's a joint. It's there's a togetherness about the two of you. It wasn't one-sided. She's so proud of you, but I do feel like sometimes you feel like you're a little bit on your own, or you've been facing some challenges. And she wants you to know that she's got your back, that she's given you some love. I don't know if your back has been given you, or somebody around you's got a sore back, but it's like she's giving healing. It's like she wants to take a little bit of discomfort away. She wants you to remember to keep your head high. She wants you to remember to keep your people close. And she wants you to remember, above all else, you are adored. And she says, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being my daughter. And you've had a really bad back recently. Okay. She's given that a lot of healing, my darling. She's wanting me to give that healing and that rubbing of your back. And I want to just remind you that she's with you every step of the way. Okay. Oh, bless you, Mel. I'm really pleased she came through, and she's blown you a kiss from Mum. Okay. Oh, bless you. It's going to take a drink, and then we'll see who else has come through. Okay. I feel like I've got a younger lad here, and I feel like he's on a push bike. I feel like he's got a lot of energy. He's whizzing about. Who's understanding this? I want to say that there's an S connected with him in some way, and I want to say the summer months are important, and I want to talk about the number 11. So who understands? Hello, everyone that's joining us. Ah, bless you. Bless you. Mel, she did a really good job. Ah, absolutely. Absolutely. Who's understanding this younger lad who's showing me a push bike, who's got a lot of energy whizzing about? I feel like there's something about the summer months, and I want to talk about the number 11. Okay, Weezy, I did promise you, didn't I? I will do a direct one next. You can take this young man. Okay, has he come in on the back of? He's come in on the back of your last message. Then it's really weird because he just whizzed in, and it's almost like he's just waving and going, "Hi, let them know I'm okay." So Mel, I will let him give you that message. your son had a push bike as well, Terry. Okay. For Mel, what I'm going to say is, did I say S? Sinead, who's 11, in a few weeks, young man is Sinead's mum. They knew each other. Okay. Mel, I'm going to leave that message with you, and with a smile and some love for him to brighten up. Okay. Best friends. Okay. So let me just ask Mel's young man to move on, and let me pull this one forward. Okay. Let me just take Mel, as I was talking through that link, I feel like yours came past, so we're just going to give him that wave and do away. But I feel like this person has got an S name connected with them. There's lots of energy. Who can understand the Stephen? My birthday is 11. He's quite young, this young man. He's quite young. I feel like he's still school age. Who understands the young man still being school age? He's still in education. Who understands this young man there's still an education link there? 4 months of 18 was in education. Terry, not you. Sorry, Terry. Okay, looks like Stace, it looks like this one is for you then. Just checking out. Anyone else still in with this young man? You can. So we've got an initial of S, we've got the summer months, we've got 11, we've got a push bike, and we've got lots of energy. Who can take all of that? If you can just comment if you can take all of it. Just remind me. Danielle, if you can comment again, if you can take all of it. Stace, if you can take all of it, let me know. I can take baby boy past the 11th month. I'm born in July. I can't take the bike. Okay, thanks, Steph. Rose, he was just 15. Take all my names too. Okay. Okay, so I feel like I'm between Rose and Stace. I'm just going to ask for one more bit. Okay, there's something about chocolate. There's something about chocolate. We need everything to be taken, guys. If some of it's sounding familiar, listening to the message, it may well resonate with you. Okay. He died in the summer. Who understands why he'd be bringing forward chocolate? And I want to say it's almost like it's all round the mouth. It's like you want to clean it off. Oh, bless you. Rose, do you understand the chocolate? Just gonna I might have to separate them out. My son's photo as a baby with that, also his friend. Okay, so Stace, I'm going to get you a message, and then I'm going to come back to Rose. Just because I feel like their energy is pulled together. Okay, Stace, let's find out what this young man has to say. He's bringing through a lot of energy. He's bringing through a lot of laughter, a lot of cheekiness, and a lot of connectedness. I feel like he had a happy life. He's got a lot of memories he wants to share. He's got a lot of good times he wants to bring back, and most importantly, he wants to remember the close-knitness of the togetherness. I feel like there's something about your family being really connected. I feel like there's something about remembering how resilient you all are. No matter what the trauma, no matter what the challenge, you all pull together. there's something about even if heads need knocking together, sometimes it always comes right. It always comes right. As you go into 2026, his spirit message through him is really one about make sure you keep the laughter, make sure you keep the joy, make sure you keep the positivity in the year ahead. Feel their love, feel their thankfulness that you're part of their story. I'm seeing sparkles, and I want you to remember that you can shine. I want you to remember that you shine this side of the camera and that. You do so much for everyone else. And hold on to that, my darling. Hold on to that. Somebody's got a sore hand, and I'm just giving some healing to that hand. There's just a bit of stiffness there. And I feel like they'll be thankful for the winter to pass, for the warmer weather to come. Okay. I just want to say, I just want to say that sense of community is really important. So keep his smile, keep his energy, and I will leave you with his love. Ah, bless you. Hello, Cindy from Michigan. Okay, now, Rose, I want to come back to you and your lad who sadly has shown us his bike, and that was linked to how he's passed as well. I want to go back over the evidence because I can't find the comments going back. I could if I looked, but I'm just going to go with the evidence. I want to say 11 is important, that summer month is important, and the S name is also important to you. I want to say that he's somebody that you're close to. I don't know what the relationship is. Hello, Tammy Taylor. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Aileen. Dad's granddad's arthritis, and your mum has a bad hand. I feel like they're just giving that some love, Stace. They're giving that some healing. They're just giving that some healing. Just let me know, Kay Weezy. I haven't forgotten you, darling. I'm coming next. I just need to finish this this thread. Rose, Steve ate too much chocolate as well. Okay. Rose. Are you still here, Rose? Let me know you're still here. Rose, let me know if you're still here. I'm just holding on to this energy link for you. If you are still here, then we will. Oh, have you gone? Have you gone? Are you still here, Rose? Rose Sullivan, are you still here, or have you had to go? Just checking it out. Good morning, Tiffany. Okay, I can't see a message from Rose, so maybe she had to go. I will come back to you, Rose, if you are around. Okay, so Kay Weezy. He was Steve's best friend. Okay. Okay, so you are still here. Okay. All right. Let me just reconnect with Rose. Rose. Rose, would you understand? Would you understand why I need to talk about headaches? Hello, Nicole. Would you understand why I need to talk about a head hurting? It's like a pain in the head. I don't know if this is you or him or somebody close, but there's something about a head pain. Feels like it's just overwhelming. Let's hope so, Sarah. I'm getting through as many people as I can today, darling. Okay, so remember, guys, you can follow me on Facebook. You can connect via TikTok as well. Reviews are always really welcome, guys, and follow. So thank you. Remember, I won't directly contact you myself because that's how scammers work. But you can always contact outside of here. They've got loads of excellent readers, including Stacey herself on this channel. Seems to be a bit of a delay, Rose, in your messages. So I'm going to go straight to message for you, darling, and I'm going to hope that it resonates, because you understand. I've just seen it come through now. You understand this head pain, okay? I feel like, Rose, all I want to say to you as we move into 2026 is I want you to protect your voice and your energy. My throat's gone really dry. It's like I want to say to you, I'm just going to have to take a drink. It's like I want to say to you, make sure that you're putting yourself first as you go into this year. Make sure that you're healing. Make sure that you're believing in yourself. Make sure that you're reminding yourself that you're enough just as you are, my darling. Remember that the year is for you to make it what you wish for. Life can be so hard, it can be so challenging, but we have a choice every day, and Spirit wish nothing for you but to be the best that you can be. So I really want you to, your dad had brain tumors, okay, that's that pain. I really want you to remember, even when we suffer loss and bereavement, even when we feel like we don't know how to carry on, that it's so important that we live for Spirit, that we have adventures, that we engage for ourselves. So find your voice for you. Know that Spirit have got your back. Know that you're supported. He did a really good job at making sure that he got his message to you today. So I want you to feel loved. I want you to remember that you are enough just as you are. And I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, hope that makes sense for you. Okay, so Kay Weezy, I've been promising you a read. I don't know why I'm promising you a read, because I normally do throw out, but for some reason your spirit people want you to have a message. So let me just connect for you. I know you've got lots of people up there, male and female, and I know you told me, just for declaration for anyone that's joined, Kweezy told me she came on, or he came on, I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, darling, sorry, that your nan has recently passed, and you've just told me now that your dad has passed as well. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I want to say that I'm going to try bringing your nan through first, but I feel like there's a presence of your dad here too. But what I want to say is I feel like the person that I'm connected with couldn't speak at the end. I feel like it's almost like they've gone to sleep, or there's something happened. Sometimes that happens with strokes or going to things. I just feel like they couldn't communicate as well at the end. Does this make sense? You're a guy. It doesn't make any difference, Kay's Wheezy, but I didn't want to call you a girl if you're a bloke. That makes sense with your energy. Do you understand? I feel like the person that I'm connected with now, Kay Wheezy, at the end had this sense of not being able to communicate freely. It's like they didn't lose all their senses, but they couldn't hold conversation. Does this make sense to you? Say no. Nobody take evidence you can't take, guys. It's really important. I'm working with energy that you say yes or no. Thank you. She died in her sleep. Okay, thank you. I feel like she's come through first, because I feel like what she wants to say is, I'm at peace. I feel like she wants to say, I want to say she's a joy of a lady. She lived life. I want to say I've got a smile on my face, and I just want to say that I'm done, and that I'm at peace now. And it's really important that nobody worries about me. And she's met back up. So I feel like her husband must have gone before her, because she feels like she's with people. Does that make sense? But she's got this wonderful smile, this wonderful beautiful cheekiness of life. And given her era, I want to say she lived, and she had some great stories. She had some great stories to tell. She absolutely adores you, absolutely adores you. It's like you're the apple of her eye, and there's a little bit of cheekiness in you, and she loves that. She loves the fact that you've got a bit of spark. Okay. And she just wants to say, be you. Don't be put in a box. Does this make sense for you? Don't be put in a box. Shine brightly, do things your way. Okay. Don't get in trouble, but it's like don't ever stop doing it your way. Okay. And don't worry about people judging you, because if you turn heads, there's a good thing in that too. All right. She absolutely adores you. You are everything to her. It's like she couldn't have loved you more if you were her son. There's a huge proudness here. There's a huge proudness here. And I want to say, you have links to your dad as well. I feel like the good bits, and I don't know why I need to say that, but she's just smiling and saying you've got his cheekiness. So I'm going to leave you with her love, and know that her arms and her peace are all around you, my darling. She's going to give you love whenever you need it. So just make sure that you walk with your head high, where you're confident in you, and you know that you are enough just as you are. And don't let other people's, really important bit about this is, don't let other people's judgment stop you. Don't let them cloud you. Okay. Absolutely, they're both around you. They are both absolutely around you. You are so very, very welcome. Okay. Oh, Helen, I'm really sorry to hear that, darling. Everybody who's lost people, it's so hard this time of year. I know what it's like to lose people really close to you. It hurts and it's hard, and it's even harder at this time of year. There's lots of reads on here all the way through, so please listen to the ones that resonate. Okay. Right, let me see who is next. Okay, I want to say I need to talk about the letter K with this person. I don't know if it's a Kevin or a Karen but there's definitely a letter K with this person. And I feel like November is important. I also want to talk about, again, a cheekiness, a smile, but a complexity as well. I feel like this person's got a little bit of fire in them. So they might be somebody who turns on, I keep clicking my fingers. So either there's somebody that's into music, or you'll know why they're clicking their fingers, or they could just turn on a twopence. I also want to say that they weren't afraid of pushing boundaries, and would do things their own way, and didn't always listen. Who's understanding this information, please? So I know that there's a letter K that's important. I feel like there's something about clicking. I don't know, is this dance, is it? I'm not quite sure what the finger clicking is. And I want to say, Steph, you understand a Kyle. That's okay. Do you understand the rest of it, Steph? Oh, well done. Could be your husband, Kenneth. Okay, so we've got two possibilities. Let me see, what else did I say? I can't think of the other evidence I've said. Sorry, it's gone out of my mind. As soon as I give it, it goes. And I'm trying to recap and I can't. All I remember is the letter K. I know there's finger clicking, and I know that I'm somebody that doesn't work in the box. I can turn on a twopence. Keep saying that phrase. I'm just hearing the letter K, Kayla, so I don't know. All they're giving me is that could be a bit tempered, understandably. Who understands this hand clicking and what this is about? For me, hand clicking, if it's abstract, is like somebody who expects things, clicking your fingers, do it now. Or maybe it's more musical, but whoever this spirit is really clicking their fingers. So I feel like it's an important bit of evidence. So I want somebody to understand why we're doing this. Sounds like your brother-in-law, Jesse. My husband's name is Kevin. Okay, thank you. Tiffany, my grandma had children. Could be a bit tempered. Okay, he liked music. No one else understands the relevance of the clicking of the hands. Okay, let me get some more from him. I've said him. It's a male, guys. It's definitely a male. I feel like he could get frustrated. You're okay. I know someone who was a famous singer and he pushed boundaries and he lived fast. Okay. I feel like I want everything yesterday. I feel like if I don't get that everything, then I can get frustrated. People don't keep up with me. My mind is in overwhelm. Okay, Tiffany, I don't feel it's for you because the finger snapping is really important part of his story. So Miss Kay and Cornelia, he would expect Kevin to do what he wants when he said, okay, and Tony, let me get something else for you. Okay, I want to talk about a car, and I don't know, can anyone take like a Ford? Oh God, what were they called? I was going to say Escort, but I think it might be a Cortina. So we're talking about a car in the 80s. I feel like it's that sort of, who would understand why he's bringing through? It's a wide car. It's a wide car. So even if it's not a Ford Cortina, it's a width of a car. If that makes sense, it's not a tiny car, it's a big car. So who understands Ford Mustang? Okay, Tony, do you understand that about a car? And you understand the Ford? I just bought a Ford and had Cortina in the 80s. Okay, so Tony and Cornelia are both in. Tony, can you let me know if you understand the Ford or if you're just giving me the brand? Do you understand that Ford Mustang? Okay, let me get some more. Just going to take a sip of drink. Okay, I'm going to separate them out while I wait for Tony to reply. It was a 2-door. Okay, thank you. Cornelia, I'm going to work with you first, and Tony, I'll come back to you. Okay. Cornelia, would you understand if I said you had to have a lot of patience? He's recognizing you had a lot of patience, and he's laughing and smiling. I feel like there's just this sense of he's showing me a medal. So I don't know if he's saying you deserved a medal or whether he got medals, but it's just showing me a medal. Hello, Kerry. Yes, true. Okay, thank you. And I want to say he's been a long time past, it feels. I feel like your journey together was long, but I also feel like there's been a long time passing. You deserve a medal. There we go. All right. And I feel like there's some recognition in there. I feel like he's not a big one on sorries and makeups, but what he is doing is recognizing your tenacity, your strength, your patience, your the amazing sense of how lucky he was not to be rode out 10 months ago. Okay, so that's not a long time, but I'm going to say it feels like forever then. Does this make sense to you? I feel like it must feel like forever. And And I feel like what I want to say, I'm just leaning into this. What's this length of time? I feel like you were together a long time, but I feel like this patience wasn't just in the last couple of months. I feel like you showed patience across a long period of time. Does that make sense? Okay, Tony, I'm going to come back to you, darling. I'm coming back to you. All right. I want to there's something about the wind beneath my wings. There's something about you being able to fly. Does this make sense, Cornelia? I feel like there's something about you being the force behind everything, and now it's your turn to fly. Does this make sense, Cornelia? I feel like it's your turn to spread your wings. It's your turn to do things for you your way. There's definitely something about flying in the wind, or wind beneath my wings. There's something about you finding your wings this year ahead, you doing things for you, my darling. I don't know if this is flight as in just you're actually going somewhere, or if this is flight as in spread your wings. But definitely the message for 2026 for you, darling, is take this time to be you now. Okay. Going to South Africa next April. Yes, I'm going to do things for me. He's saying, don't hold back. Don't question yourself. Just go for it, to be it, to see it, to have your adventures, because you've put your life on hold long enough, my darling. And he gives you so many blessings. He gives you all of his love. He gives you all of his thanks. But Spirit generally want you to remember that this year ahead is for you. It's for your adventures, your life. And go grab it, darling. Go grab it. Oh, bless you. Cornelia, sending you so much love, my darling. Sending you so much love. Okay. Kay Weezy, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Your grandma did a great job. Okay. Tony, I need to come back to you. Do you understand anything about breathing, Tony? Do you understand anything about breathing challenges? I just feel like it's like the breath's been punched out of me almost. Hello, Tony. Let me know if you understand this. It's just almost like my breath went. I just feel like and I feel like I want to say to you, my darling, I want to say that you've had a real challenge. I want to say, bless you, darling. You're welcome. Your dad. Okay. I want to say that you've had a real challenge, darling. And it's like dad would do anything to be back beside you. I feel like you need your dad's wisdom. Does this make sense? There's some challenges around you, some wobbles around you. And it's like dad wants you to remember that you're not on your own. Bless you, Heather, darling. So sorry for everyone that's got really fresh bereavements. Tony, do you understand this messaging that's coming through? I feel like dad wants you to I have, and I'm still okay. I feel like spirit want you to know, darling, that you're going to be okay, that you're resilient, that even when it feels to you like the waves have been crashed over your head, or the wind's been taken out of your sails, that you can get back up again. I feel like they want to say to you, trust your instinct, because he's trying to inform you, spirit trying to inform you, help you, guide you, love you. they're trying to remind you that you're enough. They're trying to remind you that you've got this, that you're resilient, that you've got so much ahead. And even if it doesn't feel like it, my darling, know that they're close. Okay, know that they're close. I want you also to remember to follow your own instinct and not always listen to the noise around you. I feel like some of the conflict around you is caused by others. I hope this makes sense, but I want you to know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Look into the detail of a situation. Make sure you hear all sides of the story. Make sure that you're not drawn into whatever's going on around, and follow your instinct, my darling, for you, because you're going to be okay. I hope that makes sense. That's what Spirit want me to say to you, Tony. And just trust and believe. Okay. All right. I don't know what that's about, but you know, and just follow you. Okay. All right. Now, there's lots and lots of people that have lost people very recently. I'm really aware of that. Know that if I don't bring your person through, we're nearly at the end of this live now, but if we don't bring your person through as a medium, it's not that they're stuck. It's not that they don't want to communicate. It's literally where we're drawn. Let's see if I can do a couple of quick fire connections before we go. Okay. I need to speak about a lady, and I need to put the letter D around her or for her. I need to say that her person has involved a hospital visit, and I also need to say again, I feel like there's something to do with her chest and breathing. I want to say she's a family lady. She's a family lady. And I'm just seeing the numbers 5 and 6. I don't know if she's 56 or 65, or whether this is about the months of May and June. Sometimes numbers and months get mixed up to me. But who's understanding this? I really want to talk about the letter D, as in dawn or something like that. She's got family around her. I know hospital was part of her story. And I know she's got family. Mother Diane, lung cancer, family woman. Okay, Cole, that sounds very much like we've got your mum here then. Okay. Is there something about the sunrise, Cole? Why I'd need to talk about the sunrise? Do you understand? Who understands your mother's Dom and your mother's Dawn? Is your mother in spirit, Dom? She's alive. Okay. No, this is definitely a spirit connection. You do, and Cole, you understand the sunrise. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm with Cole, everybody. I feel like I want to give you a message about the sunrise. I'm doing some really quick connections here, and Cole could understand their mum was Diane, lung cancer, and a family woman. Okay. I want to talk about the sunrise for you. Okay. And the sunset, thinking about her a lot. Okay. I want to say, as the sun comes up and the sun goes down, a new day starts, a new energy arises. I want you to remember the spiritual connection in those moments, the thinning of the veil in those moments, the moments when you look and you see and you feel. I want you to remember how spiritual you are, and I want you to remember that even when you don't want life to continue, even when you want things to stop because life's cruel and hard and difficult, that it goes on, and that life is for living, and you need to have your adventures. You need to make sure every sunrise counts. You need to believe and trust in that beauty of nature is in your soul. You've got a long way to go, and you've got a lot of bright spark going forward. There's something really spiritual about you, Cole. There's something really connected about you, Cole. Mum is in your heart and soul, and so feel it. Write down what is in your heart. Write down what is in your soul. Be vulnerable and share it, and know that she's with you with every beat of your heart. And I'm going to leave you with her love. Okay, I'm going to leave you with her love. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. just if you understood that message for you as well, just take it. Know that everybody, once they pass their okay, my darlings, it's us here on earth that have the difficult time, the grief and the hardship. Spirit is a place of love. Spirit is a place of peace. Spirit is a place of connectiveness. All the negativity, all the pain, all the hurt, all the worries stays here on this earth plane. They don't take it with them. So know that your loved ones shine bright. Know that they're okay. I need to just talk about the color blue, and I feel like this is connected to like arrangements for the funeral or something to do with the funeral. There's something about the color blue. Somebody will understand what I'm saying. And I also want to talk about, there's been talk of songs, and whether the blue is connected with a song, but you will recognize this connection to the color blue. I also want to say, what else do I want to say? I also want to say my partner's brother's favorite color and funeral was blue. Okay. And Julie Burkle, you understand this as well. My mum loved blue. Okay. I feel like would anyone who would understand a reference to like a Neil Diamond song? I want to say Song Blue. Song blue, thank you for the sunshine. I can't sing, as you can hear, but I want to talk about a song with blue in it. Who understands that? She had blue reefs. Okay. Sharon, you understand that song? Who understands the song? So either a connection, is it Neil Diamond who sung that song? Either a connection with Neil Diamond or a song that's song Sunshine Blue. The person dies, the love between you doesn't. Okay. All right. Neil Diamond, you. Okay. I've just asked for a really quick connection, and you will know without a shadow of a doubt that it's for you. Okay. I want to put a ring of love around you. I want to put some belief around you. I want to put some hope in your heart. I want to put some happiness in your life. I feel like collectively they've kind of thrown blue in the pot, but I feel like this specific message is for you around Neil Diamond. And I want you to remember how you feel. I want you to remember the memories. I want you to remember the feeling behind the connectivity. Okay. And if you understand this, then take it. If you understand this message, then take it. I want you to remember that the love you have does not diminish just because they've passed. I want you to remember how important they were, but more importantly, I need you to remember the happy times, the sunshine times, the times where you could feel in that moment your connectiveness. And I want you to Song Blue, absolutely. And I want you to remember that you're loved. All right. I feel like I want to do a collective message now. So Sharon, I hope that makes sense to you. I want everyone who could take blue as part of the funeral to also know that your loved one was here going, I'm here, and I love you and thank you. And with the messaging about the funeral, it's really about you got it really right for those people. And I want you all to know that as you move into 2026, trust and believe your spirit people are close, that they love you, that they want nothing but the world for you. We need to feel, we need to live, we need to connect with that energy. And I look forward to reading for you all next year. Well done, guys. So have a wonderful, wonderful new year, everybody. And please give me a follow. And I will be back later in the year. I'm going to take just a little break. So I will be on Facebook. I will be on TikTok, but I won't be in this forum just for a couple of weeks. But know that I send my love from spirit. Know that your spirit ones are okay. Know that there's so many wonderful readers on here. We really do appreciate a follow. So if you do find the time to follow me, that's so appreciated. And know that the story ahead for 2026 is what we make it, guys. So feel the peace from spirit, feel the love. Okay, take care. Thank you, guys.